Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon whenever you are watching this video. Today I will show you the best junglers you can play in the latest patch. We have some well-deserved nerfs in this patch and some long-awaited buffs. This is an exciting patch because we have new skins, some rune changes, and Riot decided to change an item as well. We have an exciting meta right now because even though farming is really important, we have a huge variety to pick from. It doesn't matter if you enjoy assassin junglers only because Kha'Zix is great, but if you like AP junglers you have Lilia. For those who want to be the main carries, we have Kindred or Graves. But don't worry, even if you are a tank enthusiast, champions like Zac are really good, and obviously fighters like Xin Zhao as well. But if you struggle to climb and you need help, I'm here for you. Definitely join my Discord server because I'm doing jungle coaching as well. I sometimes do free jungle coaching, so you definitely don't want to miss that out. But enough talking, let's see which champions are the best and the worst in patch 14.13. Let's start with the first champion, which is none other than Lilia. She has been amazing for a while now, especially since the new AP item release. You want to reach level 6 as soon as you can and play around your ultimate cooldown with this champ. If you are gold and above, it is the perfect time for you to learn how to teamfight and how to kite with this champ with the light of speed. Karthus has been nerfed the same as Brand. If you watch my other videos, I talked about this a lot. Brand was too OP, but now Lilia remains untouched. But what if you don't enjoy playing AP junglers and you want to be involved in more fights? My other recommendation is definitely Nocturne. He is pretty much always a solid choice, especially for lower ranks thanks to his ultimate. In lower ranks, people always push side lanes with no map awareness, even squishy mages or AD carries, and that's why Nocturne is so good. Your ultimate cooldown is low at the later stages and you can easily kill the biggest threat in the enemy team and then get Drake or Baron Nashor. Let's talk about Kha'Zix and Nidalee, and I want to talk about them at the same time because I think they require a lot of skill to make them S tier. But in the right hands of those in the high ranks, Diamond Plus and Masters can take over games with these champs. Whenever you pick these champs, it's all about that mind game with the enemy jungler and reading their next move, so you can invade them or counter gank and take over the game like that. I won't highlight champions in S tier, but they have been placed there mainly because of their utility in teamfights and the fact that they can pick in pretty much every game. Kha'Zix is a great counter to Kindred and Graves as well, so I don't think they should be in S+ tier as well, but the E-buff for Graves is definitely a good thing against champions like Kha'Zix. If you want to see the best and worst champions against Graves, definitely check out my other video as well. You can find it in the top right corner. But if these champions are so good at teamfights, why are Zac or Amumu not in the S tier? It's simply because these champs have a lot of counters at high ranks. They are being bullied by every other champion mentioned earlier. But at the lower ranks, Amumu is clearly S tier if you are struggling to escape any rank below gold. The same goes for Zac. They can build damage and good defensive items while they can single-handedly decide a team fight with a well-timed ult. If you are enjoying fighters, like I said earlier, Volibear is great. He is just strong, but he is too reliant on his items and gets kited easily. So he definitely starts to struggle the higher you go in rank. Lee Sin is the opposite though. People are struggling with him in the lower ranks while he can take over games the higher you go. One-tricks are playing him all the time and they have success with this champ, but that's obviously normal. In the lower ranks, people are struggling below diamond to make him work, so he's definitely on the weaker side. A few patches ago, I talked about how Mastery is broken and I didn't understand his buffs. But now, after his latest nerfs, he definitely remains a great pick for those who want to get LP easily and fast, but at the high rank, you are going to struggle a little bit more, just like with Volibear. But if you're good and you know your limit, you will be able to make him work and win above diamond as well. Kayn on the other hand is in a weird spot right now because after all the broken assassin items being nerfed and Riot changing some items interactions with this champ, he is more of the weaker side, at least blue Kayn. Red Kayn on the other hand is the form I recommend people play and you should be fine with this champion. Realistically speaking, you can reach diamond with any of these champions on this list, especially those in the B and above tiers. As you can see, this is my full tier list for patch 14.13 and it might stay pretty much the same for the upcoming patch as well. For those who were interested in the tier list only, thank you for watching and I hope to see you all in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but for those who want to know more about the rune and item changes, stay with me for a minute or so. So let's talk about the Dark Harvest, which is now stronger than the old one, which means that With 9 souls in the previous patch at level 11, you dealt less damage than you will deal right now in this patch after 9 souls. The cooldown buff is whatever for us since we are junglers, but it's a nice change, and with this they want to make laners take this rune more often. On the other hand, Electrocute will be slightly stronger early on but weaker later on, and that's intentional since they want Dark Harvest to be better later on than Electrocute. The only item change we had was made to Opportunity, and basically they made the item weaker for ranged champions while it became better for melee champions since the extra movement speed is now 200 instead of 150. Losing for Authority sucks, but the movement speed is really nice, so I will still keep buying the item for Graves against the right comp. If you want to see the best Graves builds, then definitely check out my video. You will find it in the top right corner. That's it for today. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more content.